Abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
Get along great. At least I think we did.
Like, this is crazy. If this is actually his narrative, it's like delusional.
Trauma! What's good, guys? It is your boy Peablar back at you with another video. Today, we're talking about a pretty interesting little story that developed over this past week. About childhood trauma, essentially. That's what this is all about. We've all experienced trauma, right? Like, to some varying degree. For me, I watched Salad Fingers as a child, and it really disturbed me. I've never been the same, dude. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a video on a TikTok creator by the name Maddie Hart. She is a comic, some may say. She's like a story time teller. You know, your run-of-the-mill TikToker. And last week she posted this video. Storytime Daddy Issues. And it kind of blew up. You could see among the other ones, this one got 5.6 million views. Okay, so it did pretty well. Let's see, let's just jump right into what she's talking about.
Trauma that you have,
let's
that's
hear about
funny.
these
It has
daddy
to
issues.
actually be funny. I'll go first. My dad abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
Excuse me? Amateur breakdancing? First off, if you're leaving your whole family, why are you already shooting your shot low? You're like, I'm never gonna make it big time, I'm never gonna be professional, so I'm just gonna be an amateur breakdancer. Like, bro, you're leaving everything for this. At least be a little more devoted and committed, dude. Come on. What are we doing here?
And he got really good. He like blew up. Like, he became like a D-list celebrity status, like viral breakdancer. He became like the oldest actively competing breakdancer in the world. Then he got on Good Morning America and talk shows, and Washington Post wrote about him, and he went super viral, and he did all these interviews, and he danced with Paula Abdul. And here, I'll show you.
To see, take a look at this 60-year-old breakdancer. Yes, 60 years old. Amazing. That's Ben Hart. He's competing at a breakdancing competition.
He's vibing out, dude. And they just said he's competing too, so like, I'm still curious about the whole amateur thing. Like, how does that fucking work, bro? I don't think this guy's amateur anymore. Maybe he initially started amateur, became professional, and he was like, all right, dude, we're good to go, bro. Anyway.
In Philadelphia, and he may not have won, but I tell you what, he is winning over a lot of people on the internet. Yes. He really is. Yep, he's winning over a lot of people on the internet.
This guy wouldn't pay my medical bills.
Damn. He's just dancing away. He's getting child support to his door every day. He's just fucking dancing on top of the bills and the letters, dude. They're piling up. He don't care.
The worst part, damn it, he's good. He should not be able to move his body like that. It's like impossible. It's beautiful. Hey, Dad. Like, there was no split custody or anything. Like, he just like left 4 kids to do that. He may not have paid for some of my medical bills growing up, but he did give me this breakdancing merchandise. So that's him. He's on his head, Benihana.
He didn't pay my medical bills, but he gave me a $30 Peablar merch t-shirt. Should I start selling these, guys? Should I start selling some merch? Obviously, we're not gonna sell the Sherwin-Williams collab. This is like limited edition. This is gonna be in a museum one day. But let me know, guys. We'll start selling some merch out here, if you're with it. Anyway, he gave her some merch. Real nice. That's very fatherly of you.
That is his b-boy name, because his name is Ben Hart. You know, I'll get texts like this, happy birthday, question mark, and then like links to his
lost track of the date, happy birthday, question mark. I mean, I kind of feel that, like, I have a bad memory, but your daughter's birthday, that's pretty gnarly, bro, I gotta say. And then he's like, here's a link, push this link forward, let's get your dad to the top.
To his breakdancing videos. If you have funny trauma, like actual funny haha trauma, I need to hear it. Thank you.
Okay, so that was the initial video that started all this up. It got a lot of views, 5.6 million, as we said before. And her father caught wind of this whole situation, and apparently he's saying a lot of this stuff just ain't how it was. This is not, it's all bullshit. He says it a little more lighthearted, but let's jump in and see what he says. Let's hear the discrepancies that he perceives.
Okay, in many ways I love this video. And of course, I love my daughter Maddie.
All right, nice. Good start. He loves the video. He thought it was great or whatever. I'm not digging the Bitcoin shirt, bro. It feels like you're gonna sell me some sort of self-help wealth growth program or something, straight up. And you can break dance your way to the top and be a billionaire like your boy, whatever his name is. All right, let's hear what else he's got to say.
Get along great. At least I think we do. But a few corrections are in order. First, I can see that as a 5-year-old, Maddie would see her dad as having abandoned the family. One day I was living there, the next day I wasn't. And that will look like abandonment to a child. But married couples do get divorced about half the time in America.
All right, it's a fair point, you know, maybe she just like misheard or something. I don't know. This whole split, obviously, it wasn't just about the breakdancing thing, right? Maybe that's the situation. Let's see what he has to say.
I was just living a mile or so down the street in LaGrange, Illinois. We just weren't living under the same roof. Now, about not paying medical bills. That's just not correct. Maddie's mom, my ex-wife, got $2 million at the get-go. Out of the gate, a lump sum payment. Plus, I was paying her $18,000 per month in child support and alimony.
Okay, that is a lot of money, man. So that explains the Bitcoin. He made his wealth in Bitcoin or something, clearly. Then he was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I want to dance, baby. And, you know, the Bitcoin got to his head or whatever. He's like, we're getting divorced. It's over. The whole story's kind of aligning, but if it was a $2 million settlement and then $18,000 monthly on child support, that's like pretty crazy. I don't know how child support works. That's a lot of money though. So she did say before that there was no like split custody, nothing was arranged. She almost made it sound like there was no child support. So who knows? He's refuting that though. He's saying I paid you guys a lot of money. A lot of my Bitcoin wallet was depleted.
Reduced to $12,000 per month. And of course I paid health insurance and out-of-pocket medical costs. I also put $600,000 into the kids' college fund. In all, I paid out about $5 million to my ex-wife to cover costs for her and the kids. Now, of course, there was no way for Maddie to know how much I was paying because she was a kid. This wasn't something I talked about. Also, remember that I was living 1 mile down the road from the kids in LaGrange, Illinois. Sidewalks all the way.
So he's saying that he was super close to these people. Like he's pretty much implying like you guys could have just walked to my house and hung out with me if you wanted to be a part of my life. I paid tons of money in child support. You're good to go. He's refuting all this stuff pretty heavily with a smile on his face. But let's see what he says.
Walk or bike ride. I saw the kids all the time. No abandonment, just a divorce. Was I at fault in the divorce? Yeah, I would say I was about 70% at fault. I own that. Do I regret marrying Maddie's mom? No, absolutely not. If I had not married Maddie's mom, Maddie and her 3 siblings would not have been born.
All right, so he's just like kind of answering some comments, it seems like. He's going down the list. He doesn't wish that he never got married to this chick or whatever. He's happy with that. He's talking about why he's so happy with his children or whatever. Real nice.
One other slight correction, which I hesitate to even bring up because I love the way Maddie did this in her video. I did not abandon the family for breakdancing. I have a career. I'm in the advertising business, built an ad agency. That's how I was able to afford to pay Maddie's mom $5 million.
All right, it wasn't the Bitcoin. He has an ad agency or something. Bitcoin came into his story at one point or another. We all know that. Just look at the guy. Come on. He literally he went on Amazon and searched up Bitcoin button down, and this is what he purchased with his Bitcoin. So it came somewhere, but he had an ad agency, and the breakdancing didn't have anything to do with it. So it's sounding more and more, if anything, like Maddie just kind of, you know, worded her story a certain way to create like a little sensational TikTok video that's fun and lighthearted. Maybe. Let's see.
Maddie's mom and I separated in 2004 and divorced in 2005. I took up breakdancing entirely by accident in 2012 as a way to get in shape at the age of 54.
So nowhere in the timeline, a whole half of a decade, half of a decade went by, and at that point he picked up breakdancing. He was bored, alone. He was like, what did I do with my life? 5 years gone. Probably not. But, you know, he just wanted to stay healthy and in shape, and 5 years later he picked it up. So it had nothing to do with the divorce supposedly, according to him.
I'm now age 66. Now, some of you might be wondering, can he still breakdance at age 66? Well, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Maddie, let's see how the old man does.
Look, he's got a Bitcoin banner, bro. Damn, bro, 60, whatever. 60-year-old doing this shit. That's crazy. Damn.
The main point is that it's never too late to start breakdancing. I started when I was age 54. I'm now age 66. So there's really no excuse for anyone not to be breakdancing.
So everybody should be breakdancing. Like, stay tuned. I'm gonna try it, bro. Stay tuned. At the end of this video, your boy Peablar is going to be a breakdancer. I am telling you that.
Bottom line is this. At first, I really did not like Maddie's video at all. But I was biased by all the negative comments that I was greeted with at 6 a.m. in the morning in my social media feed. But the more I watch the video, the more I like it. And her video certainly is true from her perspective, even though a few details are off. No doubt because of what she heard from her mom. And I do think it's a great storyline that a 54-year-old dude left his family to pursue breakdancing, even if not quite true, factually.
So that's pretty much everything from the father. Now, he's pretty much just taking the stance that, like, he did his part, it's a sensational story, and he's kind of taking on the chin. He's like, you know what? Good job to you. I was in ads before. I can understand a good headline, Maddie. Good job, sweetheart. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. But Maddie replied she was not happy with this video. Apparently, it is causing friction within the inner mechanisms of her life. So let's see her response. It's still kind of an ongoing story, but this is where we're at. This is the last we've heard.
I know my dad posted like a 10-minute video or whatever being like, you know, my daughter's lying. We have a great relationship. I have a great relationship with all my kids. That's just objectively not true. Like, guys, we're all freaking out about this in my family group chat right now. We're being like, he's so unhinged and delusional. We don't know if he actually believes his own narrative or if he's lying on purpose, but he's just like a weird guy. Yeah, he said he lived down the street from us. That's not true. Or like if he did, it was only for a few months, maybe.
Apparently, none of this is real and he's just losing it, bro. It's the Bitcoin. It's going right to his brain. Apparently, he didn't live near them. Like, it was only a short period of time. Like, that's what she's saying. The first part, she's coming in a little strong. She's kind of phrasing it in a sense where he was kind of being aggressive or confrontationally saying like she was lying. It seemed kind of chiller. Maybe he's putting on a front. Who knows? Let's see.
Actually, for most of my childhood, he lived in Florida with his new wife. Like, basically, like, I don't want to get into this. Like, again, like, my video was basically like sanitizing the situation and like poking fun at the lightest parts of that childhood trauma. But obviously in real life, it was a lot more like complicated and traumatic, and it was really hard. He left us, immediately married another woman. We didn't hear from him for years. And then he would visit every few months and we'd go out to dinner. But like, he truly had no hand in raising us at all. We don't speak with any sort of regularity. He doesn't know when my birthday is.
That is a key factor. Like, he literally did forget her birthday. Come on. Come on, Bitcoin buddy. It ain't adding up. You can say all you want, like, oh, she's remembering things differently because of what her mother told her. But remembering as a child that your father has a new wife in Florida, like, come on. I mean, I guess that could be something that the mother told her, but like, that seems pretty legit. That seems like a vivid memory.
As you guys saw in the video I posted, he got it wrong. He gave us some money growing up. I honestly don't know the nitty-gritty of the financial situation. I really, really don't. But I do know that several times I've asked him for financial help with medical expenses, like especially like in college, and he wouldn't help me. So that's what I was referring to in my video.
So apparently there's more. She's like backtracking a little bit. Maybe he did pay some financial stuff. She didn't really finitely say that there was no child support or anything. It kind of was implied, but apparently in the more recent years, he's been a little bit less likely because that Bitcoin wallet has been decreasing. Bitcoin ain't at what it used to be. The market value's dropping.
Wouldn't pay some of my medical bills. I'll probably delete this in the morning, but I'm, you know, 2 hard kombuchas in, and so I feel the need to kind of defend me and my family's like POV. Bottom line is, this guy was a completely absent father. He's like, Ma, I was just a bike ride away from those kids. And it's like, not once did any of us ever take a bike ride to his house. I don't think I've ever been in his house ever. So this whole thing is so bizarre. Like, I'm so surprised that he responded to my video, because I'm just like, damn, I could have actually made you seem like way worse than I made you seem. Like, in my video, I just made you seem like such a whimsical, funny guy. Like, but in real life, it was actually a lot darker. So I'm so surprised that he responded to it. And it's obviously kind of hurtful and weird, but again, we don't really have a relationship. So at the end of the day, it doesn't have a huge effect on me. It's just kind of a bummer for my family. And we're all kind of looking at this and looking at his response, and we're just like, this is crazy. If this is actually his narrative, it's like delusional.
All right, yeah, I mean, I agree. This whole thing reeks of like a little bit of gaslighting, to be quite honest. I smell some gas in the air. He did come right off the bat and say, like, I'll agree the divorce was 70% against me. And he seems like a well-off guy. Like, just let your daughter make her video and do her part. Who cares about, like, people commenting on her social media post? And then, like, you have to make a rebuttal? Why? Like, who are you, dude? Nobody really gives a fuck. The whole thing does kind of reek a little bit of gaslighting. The situation is probably going to develop more. I doubt that this is the last that we're going to hear from her father. So we'll see what happens with that. Stay tuned, because I'm going to attempt to breakdance. Like, why the fuck not? Alrighty, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. We are on the breakdancing segment. All right, so I got a little breakdancing video pulled up. We're gonna view it. 7 basic moves. We're gonna try them out. Rel, see what we got.
I'm going to show you 5 really easy b-boys.
Okay, 5. I'm sorry, I overestimated.
So
The baby freeze.
They start with this freeze, and this is
Bro, did
also
you
why
guys see that? There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
In order to do the baby freeze, you put your left knee on the ground, you put your right leg up, you take your arms and put the right elbow to your hips, you put the left elbow to the knee, and you really stick to them. You put your hands then flat on the ground, and after that, you put your head on the ground. And then you elevate your legs up, and then it's basically...
Dude, I don't understand what he's saying here, bro. All right, let's try it. So, this leg here, this one here, I think he said like this, and then my head to the ground. No, dude. So like this,
And then like
this. No, dude, ow, my back. Oh, breakdancing hurts. Something like that. All right, here's the baby freeze, guys. Something like this. Baby freeze. Baby freeze. Something like that. I don't know, bro. Let's see what other moves we got.
I don't know.
Dude, I look like a streamer right now. I'm just like on the floor. Let's gamble.
The helicopter is a very smooth and
Helicopter. Let's do it, guys.
cool and can be combined.
Left leg close to the body. Right leg out.
Then you leave this hook position while you are on your right arm. Then you go on your left arm. You jump up with the left leg while the right leg is still on the ground, just like that.
Okay.
And then you just make the same movement again underneath the circle.
Okay. That makes sense.
And if you repeat this step a couple of times, it will be very smooth and it will look very
All right, let's try to get it smooth, guys. So, left leg close, right leg out. Bada bing. No, I'm supposed to. No, I fucked it up. Try again. Oh, something like that. I don't know, is that it, guys? I don't think so. I don't think I'm doing it. So, let me try one more time. Ready? Oh! Is that it, guys? I can't tell if I'm doing it. So we got the baby freeze. Dude, this shit's a workout, bro. Straight up. My screen recording keeps stopping. It's gonna take forever to edit. Fuck. Onward.
to show you is the kick up. I already made a video about how to do a kick up under 5 minutes and 3 simple steps in another video which you can find in the link above.
Nah, I found it.
You just have to go on your back, especially actually on your shoulders, Then you press your knees towards your body. And then while you press up with your arms and with your upper body, your legs make a rainbow movement.
A rainbow movement, bro? That's a weird way of saying a U shape. There's no way I could bend like this, dude. All right, let's try it. Let's try it, right? On the back, to the shoulders, up, rainbow movement with the legs. All right. No fucking shot, dude. I ain't doing the kick up, I'm sorry. It ain't happening. On to the next.
The fourth move is the backspin.
The backspin.
The backspin is really the classy movement.
This is the one I came here for.
Left leg from this position where your right leg is straight and your left leg is bent. You kick in the position or in the direction of the right leg while you go on the right elbow.
Why?
Just like that.
No way I'm getting this.
Look at my right arm.
What?
If you
like this.
have this first step, you basically then continue doing this movement, but from this position, you put and pull your left leg up while the right leg continues spinning in the right direction.
Let's see how
And
he does it.
you, with this leg, the right leg continues spinning while we go on our shoulders.
Dude, how did these guys figure this out?
Too early, because first of all you have to collect some momentum with this leg, and only when
No
this
way I'm gonna
leg
be able to do
reaches
this.
this
Try it.
position, you're allowed to move this leg.
It's like this,
and this
and then
leg
like...
does not have to continue the movement in this direction, but the left leg has to go up.
Like, I don't know, bro. So I can't get one of these moves down.
And straighten your arms completely while you put your knees towards your elbows, and then
This is the, alright, this
one
one's
is
the
pretty easy.
frog. It's pretty easy too, and I love frogs, so this is gonna be the one.
this move is pretty easy. You basically put your hands flat on the ground and straighten your arms completely while you put your knees towards your elbows, and then you go up and to the front while you balance yourself, and then you press or push your legs up and hold this position for a couple of seconds. This move is pretty cool, but to be honest, it doesn't look very aesthetic, so we will make it a bit more beautiful with the two-handed air baby. So basically, you go in the frog position, you relieve one leg, and then you just try to balance this for as long as possible.
Okay, I may be able to do that. I think I could do this, dude. Let's try it. Just like this. Like that, right? And then one leg up. Oh, we did it! That was the frog, the two-legged air baby, or whatever the fuck he called it. Let's try it one more time, ready? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop. Let's go, baby! We're professional breakdancers! Honestly, oh my god, I'm so lightheaded. Everything's rushing to my head. I honestly gotta give it to her to Matt. Whatever her name is, I gotta give it to her father. This shit's hard, bro, especially at 60 whatever you are, man. I gotta give it to you. Listen, hit me up, bro. Teach me your moves. Maybe we could do something together, bro. Please. I want to be a breakdancer, please. Okay, I have no idea how that went. Hopefully it was good. I hope that I'm a master now, but if not, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for staying tuned. Thanks for watching the whole thing. Comment, like, and subscribe if you did like it. Hit that bell because we do 3 posts a week. You don't want to miss a single one. I will find you if you did. Otherwise, I'm your boy Peablar. It's been real. Be well and peace.